Hi friends, it's Miss Amanda from the Monrovia Public Library and I'm back again for another craft corner. And I'm also back to tell you that we have more craft kits. We're going to have some spring break craft kits and they're available for registration right now on our library calendar. So go ahead and check out the description below to get a link to register for your very own kit. And in that kit, you're going to get some supplies that you'll need to make these fingerprint bugs. We're going to use some paint and get a little bit messy and make some fun spring bugs. So I can't wait to show you how to do it. Let's get started. To make your bugs, you're going to need some washable paint, which will be in your kit. Also in your kit will be a brush to apply the paint with. And you're also going to get a jar die cut, which will be your bug catcher. And if you don't get our kit, don't worry, you can still do this craft. You just need to get some plain white paper. And you're going to need to get your own markers. I'm using permanent markers, but you can also use washable black markers too. And lastly, because we're going to get a little messy, you need something to clean up with, like a paper towel or a wet rag. The first thing that we're going to do is get our workspace ready with our die cut, our paper towel, paint brush. And grown-ups, this is where you want to make sure you're in a space where you don't mind paint getting anywhere. It's washable paint, but still, we don't want messes. And then you're just going to paint your finger with some paint that you're going to use for your fingerprint bug. So just make sure you get a good amount of paint all over. You can do like a little test fingerprint over on your paper towel just to make sure that you got the shape you want. If you need to add some more paint, you can. And then you're just going to make sure it's all covered, and then you can put your little finger right onto your jar catcher and make a nice fingerprint right there. And in between colors, you're going to want to make sure that you're washing off your brush and your finger so that way you don't mix colors. Now it's time to add more fingerprints. So paint your other fingers, add them in different spots on your jar, experiment with different fingers to see if you get different sized fingerprints. Just play around. Once your fingerprints are all dry, then you can start decorating them to make them look like bugs. And you can see in my example, I have a ladybug on my red fingerprint, and I just do a black area up at the top, add a few dots to make the spots that are on the back of a ladybug. And then I'm going to use my thinner marker to make the wings and the antenna on my ladybug. That way it adds a little bit of definition, but you can always do that with your washable markers too. And try different colors to see what that looks like and make the bugs look more realistic. Now you can start adding details to your other fingerprints to make different bugs. It's up to you what kind of bugs you want to make, but you can make all kinds. You can make bees, spiders, anything that you can think of when you look at your fingerprint. And if you're feeling extra creative, you can even make like a little caterpillar like I did on my example. It's all up to you. I hope you enjoyed getting a little messy with me and making these fingerprint bugs. And I hope that when you go register for your kit, you'll check out some of our other events on the calendar because we have some really fun live events coming up with Miss Ashley and Miss Annette, and you don't want to miss those. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.